Also yesterday, let me just clean the lens. Also yesterday, while Mrs. P had the day off work, we took some more seeds from this plant and there's hundreds on there. We took more from here. I want to point out that, see these here? I truly don't know what they are. But for some reason, in this section of the garden, it's about, I don't know, let's guess it's 7 square foot. It's the only place in this garden which hasn't got weeds. Look, hundreds and thousands of weeds growing. Where it looks like grass, it's just weeds. But here is the only place it doesn't. I'm wondering whether these grew very early on in the year and have been shading the ground to stop the weeds from coming up. Because it's actually quite mossy down there. But anyway, we did loads more chrysanthemums and I planted them all along here, and they're about 1 inch under the ground. But what happened was, when I dug all this area over, so when I dug it over, I found it was just digging bulbs up. See, this garden's really rich with bulbs, spring bulbs more than anything. There's one called Bonjour. I truly don't know. I think Ellie knows what it is in English, but I don't know what it is in English myself. So yeah, it's native to Bulgaria. Absolutely beautiful. And so that's all I want to say. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but over here, next to the house, we have an old sink, and I never actually did anything with this. I bought a drain, I fitted a drain here, a drain pipe, which goes down here, and this garden here, this garden is actually a septic. I dug 4 meters one way, 4 meters the other way, times 3, and that's what you've got your foot. So 12 foot, 12 foot, 12 foot, 12 foot. Well, it's a wild apple tree, and it was diseased when we first got it, so we just chopped it down, and then 3 years later it started establishing itself again, so we chopped it down. And so anyway, we've chopped it down again this year. So what I need to do is I need to concrete this area. See where they're all growing through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Massive 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Loads of them. It needs concreting. And then I want to build a barbecue. Build a barbecue on the side of it here. So I've got sink, barbecue together. I've got a load of stone over there at the back of the septic, so I can drag all them over. The only problem is, if I was to use them, because they're all the odd ones, it would look like an odd barbecue, but it would still be a barbecue, but it would be a random looking barbecue as opposed to a pretty looking barbecue. Here's some more fern trees, cedar, evergreen, that I found. They were just cuttings. No, they're not even cuttings, they were just branches that have been pulled off. So I've stuck them in the ground, and every time I come up I'm going to give them water, and who knows, they might take hold and become big strong trees, and I can plant them wherever I like then.